Hey guys, I'm Gamer back here for another video, guys. Welcome back to episode of my Madden 26 No-Clip series. We're No-Clip inside and outside of stadiums in Madden 26. Today we got the Miami Dolphins, and I kind of always forget how humongous their locker room is. But for some reason, their locker room is very, very massive. And it doesn't really have to be this massive, but it is. Shout out to EA Sports. We are closing in on the end, not the end of this series, but we're closing in on, like, having done every team, like, after, like, every actual, okay, speaking English, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 more teams left, okay? My point is, after we get done the next 11 teams, which, will be the next couple days, we will be going ahead and switching over to some other stuff. So switching over to no clipping inside and outside. Okay, how big is this locker room? No clipping inside and outside of other stadiums, outside of just team stadiums. So like relocation stadiums, practice field, practice facility, stuff like that. We're going to be no clipping inside of that kind of stuff after we are done with, the actual teams. The NFL teams. All right. Words. Always fun, man. Always fun. All right, so we got the locker rooms done. Okay, I was going to make sure there's nothing right there. Doesn't look like there's anything here. We also have international stadiums. I feel like there was newer international stadiums this year. I might be incorrect on that, but I feel like there was some new ones. All right, so what do these TVs in here have? Whoop. Hold up. We got a random collision, football collision. Then we got the Miami Dolphins. Okay. So no Atlanta Falcons, which pretty happy with, to be honest. Oh, man. We don't got Atlanta Falcons pictures on TV. I'm always happy. Got Miami Dolphins again. A little seating area up here. Okay, so it looks like all the suites look pretty much the same. Especially those locker rooms look insane. Here's the outside of Hard Rock Stadium. Previous Maddens, back in Madden 19, we actually had, like, statues out here of, like, Dan Marino and, can't think of the other guys' names. Don Shula, and then I think the owner. Okay, so these flags are just randomly floating. Okay. That's what we call life. Life in general there. We got Miami Dolphins. Got a little thing right there. Hard Rock's Stadium. The front entrance right there. We got employee entrance, which I think is funny because there's nothing stopping people from just going to employee entrance. We have the floating block here. Oh, man, this is always the best. We have tire toss, but a lack of tires. So that kind of defeats the purpose. Got ourselves another Hard Rock Stadium thing. We got over here. We got Newgate, or Northwest Gate. Excuse me. Nothing there. We got ourselves West right there. Northwest, okay. What we got over here? Little Grand Plaza. Little bit of a, thing for the fans. Miami Dolphins. In here we have a little, I think that might be for the draft picks, it looks like. I feel like they have a section for, like, when the players get drafted. Oh, we had a little football thing out here. We got a Jumbotron out here, which I'm going to be using for future videos, because that's good to know. I don't think that's in any other Madden, I don't think. The Jumbotron on the outside. Wow. I'll tell you one thing. This is not in any other Madden. That is dope. 2 guitars back to back. Okay. Little air conditioning area. That is probably the coolest thing I've ever seen EA Sports update a stadium with. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get all the way up here because it's so wonky. I'm going to guess that the very top here is very similar to Madden 25. If you've seen my Madden 25 series, you know what I'm talking about. But pretty much the upside here, the very top here, what it has is this little, like, it has vendors, pretty much. But they're not, like, custom vendors. It's just, like, nothing vendors, pretty much. So it's nothing really you're missing. But if you guys really want to see this top area, check out my Madden 25 series of this, because it's for 26, it just doesn't let you go that high for some reason. The camera module is so wonky in 26. I don't know why. Anyway, have ourselves a little thing right there. All right, so now I'm going to have to really start looking, because I didn't expect the guitars. That was something I did not expect to see. Expected to see some things, but not the guitars. All right, let's keep going on the outside here. Got the roof, which I've taken off before in a video, and I'm probably going to do it again. I don't know if you guys want to see me take off certain roofs of stadiums. Tell me down below. We'll go ahead and do so. All right, so that's that. We got a little river here. Looks like it looks like there's a lot going on, but there's not. Okay, so that in the background looks like a roller coaster. Also, this is the fastest I'm able to go. So, you can't go faster than what I'm going right now. Which, speed sometimes is not your friend when it comes to replay cameras. But also, I don't think EA Sports expected people to do what I'm doing. So, what is this backdrop? Usually they'll have like a city or something, or actual like pictures of mountains. This is like Timu Mountains. Yeah, it's just a 2D image. 2D panel of like Timu Mountains. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess that's something. Okay, come on. Let me pick up speed, please. Alright, let me be Tyreek Hill here. I want to be Tyreek Hill in this one. I want to be able to actually maneuver speed-wise. Got ourselves some roads. Highway system. What's over here? More river area. More river. Okay, come on, bro. Give me my speed back. Alright, I feel like I'm in a slowness potion in Minecraft. It's just, it is the utter slowness of this map. Alright, nothing really going on there. How about over here? We got a lot of trees going on. Now, previous Maddens, we did actually see like a docking system where they had like a dock and they had like a river and stuff. I don't think they're going to have that in this one. It's because, again, 26 seems like, I really emphasize the seems like, they've taken away stuff, but they've had stuff apparently with that freaking Hard Rock Cafe front sign, so I guess that's a little bit here and there. Alright, what we got over here? Looks like just more buildings in general. Bro, why am I so slow? Okay, there we go. A little faster. Okay. If I do that, can I go? Okay, so I can go a little bit faster that way. There we go. I think there's like areas of the map where they have like slowdown areas. And it's so weird. Okay, so we got buildings all the way over here. The stadium's all the way over there, by the way. In case you're wondering. Okay. So I think this is where we had the dock before. Yeah, this is where the dock was back in, like, the old men's. But not in this one. But, it is what it is. Maybe it's over here? Maybe EA Sports didn't can it? I don't see a body of water, so I'm going to guess no. It is probably crap canned. What is going on with this road? Okay, so this is the body of water. If I follow this water, will I find a dock? I don't think I will, but you know, one can hope that EA kept. No, there is none. There is absolutely none. Alright, guys, tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. Hit your like and comment down below. See you guys next one. Peace out.